Hello friends, welcome to VTV Learning. I am Vivek Tamlarasan. Today we are going to see three topics. One is how to manually change the data type in Power Query, then how to replace the error and how to replace the value. So let's begin. Here I have a sample table which contains name, department, salary, date, time, and date and time, then percentage. So I just splitted the date, time, and date and time just to show you one example like how it will be loaded into Power Query. That's it. Let's see. I'm going to click on data, then from table or range. It has highlighted the data which I have right now. So you see, I'm just clicking OK. I have the header on my data. Power Query editor has been opened now, and you can see towards right we have the source and change type which has been applied automatically. Now I'm going to remove that automatic step change type, and you see all columns we have ABC123, which means the type has not been determined or not identified by the Power Query. Okay, now let's change each individual column data type. So towards left on each column you have the data type option where you can apply the data type. So here the first column is a text, so I'll be applying the text format, and the next one department, that also the text format. In third column we have the number data type, so let me convert that to number. But in number we have two different options, even we can say three options. One is decimal number, and another one is the whole number, and the third one is a currency. So first let me show you by applying decimal number. Yes, since I don't have any decimal value, it just shown the same number, and if I apply the whole number I'll be having the same format. It's just asking whether do you want to replace the existing format which you have applied. Yes, I'm going to click. You see it has been changed to the whole number data type, and the third one is currency. After changing that to currency, it just applied the currency data type. Okay, let it be like that. And towards right, I mean the fourth column, you see when I loaded the data it contains only date, but here it contains date and time. So in all date data type, whenever you load into Power Query, it change or it convert into date and time data type, and you need to manually convert that to date. Now I'm going to change that to date type. Click on it. Here also we have date and time, date, time, or date, time, time zone, and duration. So let me go ahead with date. So we just applied the date data type, and the next column has time, but it has been displayed in a decimal format. Let me change that to a time. So time has been properly applied over here, and the next column contains date and time. So I'm going to apply date and time here. See, so we have the date and time. So the date and time is a combination of the date column and time column. That's it. Just wanted to show you an example. And finally, we have the percentage. Just click on that and change that to a percentage. That's it. So now we have manually applied all columns data type. Now let me remove the data type which we have applied now and show you how to apply the automatic option. Now I'm going to apply the automatic data type conversion, which will apply automatically whenever you load any data into Power Query. Okay, so for that you need to select entire data, you can press Ctrl A, or you can directly go ahead and select each column. So after that, you just click on Transform tab, and you will be having the Detect Data Type. So once you click on that, that will apply the step automatically. You see, step towards right, we have changed type, and each column has been applied automatically. But when it comes to the date, you need to manually apply the date format. Since I have already told you, like whenever it loads date, it loads date and time. I'm converting that to date format. Yes, on replace current, and this is a number data type. This also you need to manually convert that time. Yes, and date and time, it has been automatically detected, so no need of that. And finally we have percentage, so that too converted as a decimal value, and we will be changing that to a percentage. That's it. So we have applied the automatic step as well as manual step of changing the data type of each column. Let's see something different. Now I have modified the existing table with few different data types. So you can see when you load the data, it cannot determine the exact data type. Let me click on data, and from table or range. Okay, Power Query editor window has opened now, and you see each column, it shows ABC123, so which means it cannot determine the exact data type. So it has not applied the data type for column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It has been applied like ABC. It has applied text data type. That means it has been identified the entire column as a text value. Okay, and finally we have percentage, but that too has not been determined automatically. Okay, since it has applied only one step, the change data type has been applied towards right. Okay, now how we can manually change the data type? As we have already seen, you can directly go ahead and select the column and change the data type. So since this is text, we can convert that to a text. Yes. So in the text format, the number has automatically converted into a text format. Okay, no issues here. And here also we have number in the text. So I'm converting that to a text format. Okay. Here I'm converting that to a number, which is a decimal number. See, I have an error in particular row, which is 15. When I click on that particular error, it shows data format error. We couldn't convert to number. Details John. So in that particular cell, it contains name John, and I have converted that to a decimal number, which is not possible because text cannot be converted into a number. How we can change the text to a number? Yes, we have an option. Let's see that. In home tab, we have an option replace value, and the same replace value is available in transform tab. You see, replace value and replace error. So both replace value in home tab and transform tab does the same job, and here we would require is error, which is we need to replace the error with specific text or number based on our wish. So now I'm going to click on the replace error. Okay, yeah, it has been popped up with the value what we need to change that. So I'll be changing with a number, a different number. I'm clicking OK. You see the error has been replaced with the specific number 78906. Okay, likewise in date column I'm going to change that to a date type. Yes, it has been changed because I don't have any error in date type since I have not applied any text format in the date. I have just applied with you know the format, which means it's a date format, but I have converted that to a number in the table and it has been updated here correctly. Okay, and the next one is time. I'm going to apply time format. Yes, it applied correctly. Let's see over there. Yep, I have a date at 11th row. Let's see. On 11th row, I have applied this as a date, but that has been converted to a time. In this case, if you want to convert that particular date to time, you can convert this like you can copy the cell data and go to replace value. It will give you an option. So since I have selected that particular cell, it has automatically highlighted. So if you want to change the time, I'm just changing that to 10:40 a.m. You see 10:40 a.m. has been changed. So now I have used a replace value instead of a replace error. So you have two options when you have seen any error in particular cell. You have to use replace error, and when you want to change any number or any cell value, that time you have to use replace value. Okay, I'm just going to change the another data type, date and time. Let's see, date and time, error. So what the error is, so here I have a text wiki. Now I have to use replace error. So don't click directly on the replace value. Instead, click on the drop down and click replace error, then apply. Here the format is date and time. So you can give any date and time, like see, enter date time value, because I have not given the colon, so it detected as an error. Now it has been fixed. So please be ensure whenever you replace any error, specify the exact format so that it replace the error correctly. Else it will show you an error which we have seen. Yes, it has been applied 7/7/2022 7:30 p.m. Yes, we are good. And finally we comes to a percentage column, and here also I have a name Johnson in the percentage, hence I will not be able to convert that to a proper percentage. It show an error. So likewise I'll be changing that particular error to any percentage. So Johnson will be replaced to 88 percentage. Okay, that's it. So it has been applied. And towards right, you see whatever step that we did, it has been captured correctly. If you want to click on any particular changes, if you click there, the other columns will be shown as is, like how it was before. Okay, likewise, each step it has been tracked, and your final output would be the last step. After applying each data type on each column, this would be the final result for you. I hope you all have learned how to change the data type manually and automatic method. Then if any error occurs, how to replace that error, or if any value you need to change, how to replace the value. Okay, that's all for this video, and we will see in the next video. If you have any suggestions or comments, or if you have any request, please do mention in the comments, and I will look into it and I'll prepare a video related to that soon. Okay, thank you friends. Bye.